Every day, my employees get scam emails. I wanted to protect my business and clients, so I checked out CISA's Secure Our World. They've got 4 simple ways we can protect our businesses from online threats. Learn more at cisa.gov/Secure Our World.
Hey everyone, this is Steven Sides. September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, and everyone here at Microphones and Monsters wants you to know that regardless of your current station in life, you are cared about and your life matters. You are not alone, and there is help available if you need it. If you find yourself in a situation where you or someone else may be at risk, you can contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Also available to help is NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness. Their helpline is 1-800-950-NAMI. That's 1-800-950-6264. If there is an emergency, contact 911 immediately. And if you are outside of the United States, there are other organizations in other nations that want to help as well. Please take care of yourselves and your loved ones. God bless.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hello, you magnificent podcast listeners out there. I'm James, the producer and GM for the Dimension Door podcast. If you're interested in listening to a mercenary...
While they're trying to figure out who he is, I kind of walk over and try to shake him to wake him up. Hey, wake up.
A wise woman...
Do not touch my patient, sir. You typically do not shake a man near death.
A doctor...
Is he wearing glasses? Because if he's not wearing glasses, I could slap him, see if I could wake him up. But I wouldn't hit a guy with glasses.
And a nurse.
Well, it's almost like this poor deer here got stuck in some snow or something. He's got some coldness going on in his nose and his ears.
Work together to figure out the mystery of a snowstorm in the midst of summer. Check us out. If that doesn't sound interesting enough, what if I told you that one of them permanently shrinks 10 inches in the first episode? 2 of them are bipedal rats, and one of them is literally a witch. We have an award-winning sound designer, a written adaptation of every episode, and a ton of fun. If any of that sounds interesting, check us out as we play through Paizo's Pathfinder Reign of Winter campaign. You can find us at DimensionDoorPodcast.com, on Twitter at DimensionPod, or anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Steal your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Grind up your tooth.
And just like that, I am invisible.
All right.
Here's hoping that healing potions will close your cheek and reassemble your tooth.
Well, I mean, I have healing spells.
Yeah.
But no, the tooth is definitely something that was planted.
Oh.
Okay.
It was a fake tooth all along.
It was a fake tooth all along. I just thought it was cooler if I pull it out of the hole of my cheek.
Yeah.
It's convenient
cool.
you hit that cheek.
Yeah, it is.
Otherwise, you'd have to look all awkward and reach in to the other side.
It's almost like it's a podcast and I'm making up half of the shit as I go.
Hey, there you go.
No, man, you can't make this shit up.
No, you can't. No, if you
100%
were there,
scripted.
If you were there, you would see at line 14. After I get hit, I use invisibility.
Wait, what page are you on?
I'm on 4. We had revisions on 3, and it went to another page.
Oh,
Okay. But anyways, where are you moving?
I'm going to stealthily move to basically the opposite side of where Victor is at, so I can basically appear at his back.
Okay, are you sticking up against the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to shimmy against the wall, away from the goog.
Okay. Goog. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. It just looks like
behind
gug
my
to me.
back, or you're behind?
No, he's going opposite direction.
Going opposite direction, so I can hit him in the back when he turns.
Oh, got it.
Okay. All right. So what's your movement speed?
It would be 40 right now because of the long strider I cast before we went through the gap.
Okay. All right, cool.
Good memory.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yeah,
then.
I'm looking at my list of spells right now, and I don't have a whole lot left, but I do know what I cast.
Okay. And yeah, we're back to Victor.
All right. How far did that guy move away from me now?
Let's see. He moved 30 feet forward. You were 45 feet the other, to his right now.
Okay.
And yeah, so he's still pretty far.
So maybe he's 50, 60 feet away, something like that.
Yeah, we'll say 60.
60. Okay. So I'm gonna go in 20 feet. So I'm in range, and I'm gonna double stab him with my wraps again.
Okay, so you're 40 feet away from him.
Yes.
Okay.
But I only moved 20 feet so far.
Okay.
All right. That's a 19.
That hits.
And a 16.
That also hits.
Awesome. All right. First hit is 10. And the next is 9. 19 more damage.
Bam.
Take that, goog.
The Raps are doing good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you shot your sleeve, you shot your arms out, and they came out of your sleeves and stabbed him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till they start talking to you.
Oh. Yeah. Right now, he can only sense the emotions coming from him.
Mm-hmm. He said right now.
Right now.
You picked up on that, didn't you?
I did. All right, and I'm gonna use the other 25 feet of my movement speed, and try to continue to circle back around towards that gap in the wall. Where does that put me in relation to the goog? Now, I'd imagine I'd still be around 60 feet away from him. I imagine. Give or take.
You said you moved 25 feet?
Yeah, that's the remainder of the movement speed I had left.
Okay, so you're 10 feet away from the opening.
Cool.
And you're 40 feet away from the gug.
Okay, sounds good. Also, I'm just trying to figure out whether Victor would have noticed that Julian disappeared or not. I mean, I don't know if I could even see as far away as he is in the dark anyway, so I'd probably just assume he was in the same spot.
Before, you would have been out of your 60-foot range before you
so then
moved.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am.
Nope.
All right. And Aleister Aleister, it's your turn.
Okay, so this big bulbous flesh thing is still plugging up this gap?
No, he moved further. He wasn't plugging it up anymore. He was 30 feet outside of it, on the other side. You could see his full, you could see that it was just a big, humanoid-esque kind of muscular, large creature.
Okay.
With the vertical split in his head. He wasn't blocking it up anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. And you saw him move further away. What's your dark vision range?
It would be 120.
Okay, so you would still see him.
Can he see me?
Yes, you just saw Victor run over to the hole. Or no. You're not within.
I'm not.
You're not within eyesight. No.
Like
you're not.
the other.
You're not in the hole.
The other
yet.
challenge here is the angle of sight. Like
Yeah. He wouldn't be able to see you yet, Victor, because you're still.
Okay. Yeah,
What'd
I
I
just
say you
wasn't
were-
sure how far I was able to get.
You're 10 feet away, but you're diagonally
Got it.
10 feet away.
All right. Well, seeing as how I can see this thing, it's within my range, so I don't really see a need to get any closer.
Okay.
And that thing does not really look very friendly.
Mm-mm.
Don't know
You
how
did.
could
You
have
did
gotten
see
that
it
idea.
slash at something at the wall.
It seemed to be attacking something.
Yes.
Well, as this thing seems dangerous, it seems like whatever I'm doing is going to be taking me into the room with that thing. And
Yeah.
Even if one of the two are in front of it, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, how badly could they get hurt by shoving this thing into them, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and blast it.
All right.
So anyway, I start blasting.
So anyway, start blasting this. Blast it.
Blast it.
It's almost like that's the thing that warlocks do.
Mm. And how?
And how. But yeah, we'll charge it all up from tail to teeth, as it were.
Okay. Yep.
And we'll release a good double blast.
Like Godzilla?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, that's been kind of the thing. All right. Yeah. Roll to attack.
So I guess the other question, which is kind of pertinent at this point, is there any kind of advantage or anything involved?
No. There's no flanking or anything like that.
Then in that case, all right, I'm going to go ahead and use the card anyway. Why not?
Okay.
This seems like
Yay.
a good enough reason. So that's going to make it a total of 21
All right. For the first attack.
for the first attack.
Okay. That does hit.
Oh, good. And then the second is going to be a 27.
That definitely hits.
Yay.
The first is 13 damage,
All right.
and the second is also 13 damage.
All right. So both of those blasts come out, and they shove him up against the wall really hard. Like, Victor, you see these two purple beams just fly past you.
Aleister!
10 feet in front of you, and Julian, you just watch the beams. Julian, you watch the beams just nail that Gug in the back, and just like splatter him on the wall.
This looks familiar.
Aren't you glad you moved?
And he just
Yes, I am.
he completely, like, it picks him up off his feet and just shoves him up against the wall, and you notice that like a good chunk of him is just like obliterated up against the wall, and he just slides down and lands on the floor.
And I'll go ahead and move my 40 feet through.
Okay. And y'all are out of combat.
Before he moves, can I try to interject?
Yeah, go for it.
Aleister, wait!
Yes?
Where you going?
Well, into that room.
It's dark.
Yes?
I'm
I
scared.
mean, usually, if there's no light source, things tend to be dark.
Well, can I ride you into battle? I got a little whip and a little fork, and your tail's on fire, and we'll come in there and be like, Bish, and be like, get out of here, man, I fucking got you. And, it'd be cool. Please?
I think I could do without the whip. And the fork.
Okay, we'll cook up a compromise. We'll compromise. No whip. It's cool. Mm-hmm. How'd you in the back?
Now we have to get him a saddle.
He has a backpack.
He does have a backpack.
It's true. Wait, do you mean to tell me that you can't see in the dark?
No. I can smell real good, though. And it smells like freaking butt up in here, let me tell you. Anyway.
Yes, that would probably be the thing. Whatever it was. It looked like it smelled of, as you called it, butt.
Butt, yeah, that's it. What do you say, buddy?
I tell you what, I will not quite do that, but instead, here, and I'll extend my tail out, like all tenderly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Here.
Thank you.
Just hold on to this, and that way you can follow me.
Just go limp.
And then I'll go 40 feet in.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, they come running in. Yeah. and you see Aleister run in with his flaming tentacle tail stretched out a little bit, and there's a little 15-inch tall red demon baby hanging onto the tail going, wee.
And I guess we can see this no matter how far we are because the tail is lit up.
Yeah.
Never thought to use my tail as a torch.
Well, you can see in the dark.
Yeah, and that would
Didn't
mean
matter that
helping other
Julian
people.
I never thought about helping other people.
Exactly.
Aleister's growing. Well,
Yeah, so you're all back together and combat is over.
Okay, all right. I was waiting for that.
yeah, no, and like I said, Victor yelled Aleister like loudly when he saw the Eldritch Blast. He's very familiar with what it looks like, and so,
Yeah.
Oh man, what trouble would you be in if it wasn't me?
a lot. But we almost had that thing dead. We, like one more round, we would have got it. Aleister just runs in and gets the kill shot.
Mine.
I was prepping for what was possibly the inevitable. So,
but I would have seen that, and then he runs in, and then Victor's all excited, and he goes over and he's like, Aleister, it's so good to see you.
pick him up off the ground. Do it.
I know better than to touch Aleister.
I'd really imagine you didn't.
He's like, who's that?
I think it said its name was Baby or something like that.
Yes, correct. Thank you for remembering. I remembered your name. I'm so glad you could return the courtesy. What's up, hello, gentlemen? I'm a tiny baby. What's your name? My name's Baby. Hello.
Hi, baby. I'm Victor. Where were you helping Aleister?
He helped me out a little bit, I guess. It's all good.
Well, thank you so much. Me and Julian! Where's Julian? I'm like looking around freaking out because I don't see Julian anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no, was he still in front of the Goog?
Who's Julian? Is that your friend? Is he here with us now?
Yeah, like I'm running over to the Gug and I'm like trying to see if Julian's underneath him or something. Like I'm trying to move him out of the way. It's like Julian.
Yeah. You don't see Julian.
I'm stifling not to laugh right now as I am invisible seeing all of this.
Aleister, do you see Julian anywhere?
I'll do a quick scan of the room, and I'm assuming I do not see anything. I mean,
yeah,
aside
you see
from the
nothing.
room and a dead Goog and Victor.
Yeah, that's it.
He was just here up against the wall.
Can I smell him?
Wait, against the wall? You mean where the Goog was, or the thing was? I guess I don't know that it's a Goog.
Yeah, I don't see him over here though.
Yeah, give me an advantage on your perception sniff, baby. You get to roll 2d20s, take the highest number plus your perception modifier.
Hard stuff. All right, so you said 2d20. I can start there. Then I can do it.
Yeah.
It's usually a good place to start.
So a 5 and a 13.
All right, so 13 plus whatever do you have a number next to your perception?
I do not. No.
Okay, what's your
wisdom?
Yeah,
12.
what's your wisdom? So you
12.
got a +1.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you rolled a 14.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, so you smell the butt smell from the gug. Yeah.
Sorry, man. All I smell is butt. I don't think your friend's here.
Oh no! I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So you smell that, but you're also picking up what do you smell like, Julian?
Blood.
Right now, I smell like my own blood.
Yeah, you
and
smell like you would smell like fresh human blood.
A lot of sweat. Yeah.
And for some
sweat,
reason,
yeah.
a dentist's office.
Yeah.
So baby,
minty aftertones.
Yeah, so
Okay.
baby, you also smell some fresh blood, slightly over to the left of the gug, on the wall, and sweat. Like you could definitely tell it's human.
Sure.
Sorry, man. It mostly smells like butt up in here, but I don't know. There's kind of like a blood too. Blood, sweat, and a little bit more butt over in that corner over there. Is that your friend?
As he says this, I'll go ahead and walk up to them, and I will cast Cure Wounds on myself. And in the process of doing that, I will reappear.
All right.
Oh, hey, it was your friend.
Oh, Julian, it's so good to see you. I thought you got hurt.
I got
Eaten by his big opened up head thing.
Like, I'm so glad you didn't get hurt. Like his cheeks, like all just gashed open and everything.
As I cure the wounds, I'm going to try to heal my face, at least as the important part. That way the mask will actually work the way it's supposed to. And I would get 9 hit points back.
Okay.
Yes, that was it's going to be one of those days. And I'm not really looking up. I'm just kind of like patting at my face to make sure like all the skin and everything kind of healed back, and then I'll readjust the mask I have. And then I'll look up, and then I'll see Victor and Aleister and not Aleister or Victor.
Yeah. Baby.
Hi, Aleister. Thank you for joining us and finally answering your Vox. What the hell is that thing?
That is a very good question.
Extremely rude.
Well, I am an extremely rude person. You'll get a hang of that.
Yeah, he's mean sometimes.
Yes, mostly towards Cryptfolk.
At least you're open about it.
Didn't answer my question. And I think hell is the right word.
I really don't know what to tell you it is. I mean, I don't think we ever got that answer.
We could start from where it came from.
A portal.
Amazing.
So it's from the Dreamlands.
No, not a Dreamlands portal. A different portal.
Ridiculous. This place, man.
Okay.
I just can't wait to get
Like the portal we came through?
I think it was something like that. It was something Tanasha was explaining about. They kind of broke the Dreamlands.
Whoa, Tanasha?
Oh, yes, I suppose you didn't get privy to that either.
No.
Tanasha okay?
In a way, I don't think I would say that she is entirely okay.
I'm a big kitten with a flaming tail.
In fact, it would probably be better if we go ahead and go on back. There's a lot to explain, and it would be easier if we were just there. So, if you're done lazing about, let's go ahead and go.
Yeah, I want to get out of this building as soon as possible.
This was just all nap and joys. Sorry, you said your name was Baby?
Oh, hello. Yes, Baby is the name. And yours, sir?
Julian Cottage.
Mm-hmm, cool.
Dr. Julian
Dr.
Cottage.
Julian Cottage. Thank you, Victor.
Doctor what?
Creepy.
That's what I thought.
And it's really tough to think about it these days. I really like to label myself now as a pharmacist.
Cool. Sure thing, Doc. Whatever you need. What are we doing? We going to the top of this tower? Did we help you all out? Am I free now? Can we go back home?
Now that is a topic for debate. So let's catch up real fast, as we should definitely leave the way that you came, Aleister. Everything is very bad with where we are right now, and very upside down.
Yes, I am at least aware of that much. It seems that our Dalton has come here as well.
Oh, it gets better than that. Versbar is actually working with Dalton, I think.
Well, yes, that would be this world's Versbar.
Okay. Well, this world?
Yes, as in the world we are currently in, as opposed to the one that we were in.
Julian's got to kind of look around everywhere. So how do we get back to the one we're from?
That is a very good question, and one that I don't think there's a clear answer to yet, but it probably will involve the current situation with the Dreamlands.
I was thinking it had something to do with the key.
You know, the key would make things a lot easier, although I would not say that it is impossible to return without it.
What do you think, Victor?
Victor was not there. Victor had walked over to the Gug and was taking a sample to try to figure out why there was a Gug locked in this basement or whatever it is.
Victor,
All right.
quit snacking. We're having a discussion.
Victor collected a sample.
Yeah, Victor, I was getting a sample of this thing to try to figure out why it was here.
Well, it was a monster, so there you go. We need to figure out where we are. Well, we kind of know where we are, but we need to figure out how we get back.
What about the key? Where did it go? Aleister, have you seen it?
It's the last time I saw the keys when we went through the portal when Dalton had it.
Indeed, and I have not seen the key and unfortunately do not know where it is.
What about Tanasha? Did Tanasha say anything about the key?
I'm trying to think. I don't think she did. Other than maybe like the generic, we need to get it.
She said that because you didn't come through with the key, like on your person,
right?
Or like y'all weren't
selves.
connected. Yeah, y'all weren't connected to the key, so it really threw off the transportation between the worlds.
But nothing as far as like where the key might be or anything like that. Like I don't think there was anything.
Nothing like that, and had to do with the other two replacing their counter selves.
Yes. Unfortunately, Tanasha does not know either. Or at least, if she does, she's withholding it from me.
Well, stranger things have happened today. Yes, I think we need to leave, and yes, baby, I don't know where you came from. At this point of time, I had such a bad day that I really don't even care. I will say this, though. Where we currently are isn't safe, so if you do value your existence in this strange world, probably best to come with us.
Spooky, yeah, very scary. Sure, yeah, man, whatever. Is there old meat here? I was told there's gonna be old meat. Old meat? Old meat at the
There's
top of the
plenty
tower.
of this thing we just killed over here if you want some.
Yes, go and follow the butcher.
Don't mind if I do. Yummy, my tummy. Gubbity up.
I'm gonna lean down to Aleister and be like, "Is he always like this?"
Well, at least in my experience, yes.
And while he's eating, I'm gonna walk over to be like, that guy likes eating people too much.
Can we just both look at Aleister with just dumb, or both look at Victor with just dumb faces?
That sounds about right.
There's plenty for everybody if you guys say so. It's really on time.
No, it's No, it's I've lost my appetite for.
You sure, man? I had a good fight. I worked up a good appetite for me. You sure, man?
We should probably go now.
Yeah, we should definitely go now.
Aleister, you said you had somewhere safe to go?
Yes, my house. Well,
okay.
Although I suppose it's not really my house. It's more Evangeline's house now here.
Who?
More explanations on the way. Don't worry about it, Jed.
This day is full of mysteries, and I hate it.
Let's go.
All right, so y'all are heading towards that front door to leave. You do have two doors. You can go back into the tower, where the staircase was and everything, or you can go outside.
Let's leave the building, please.
Fuck that! I got no spells, and
we gotta check the
health.
other floors, I guess.
I'm just letting you know there's more options for you.
I mean,
we will raid this at a better time with better equipment.
Who knows how much loot we might lose if we actually go through and proceed now? It would be locked.
Yes, yes, but we haven't stopped by the bonfire in a very long time. I have to consider my souls. I'll have you. No.
I mean, you always have to be mindful of missable content.
I will just cut off a quick piece of the gug, stuff it in my diaper, and then follow the party.
Okay. So you're at the door. You're outside. You see outside the.
Do we see any of the gaunt corpses? I guess that were around.
You see the one that you see the one as you're approaching. Like he's on the ground inside the room that you're in, because you could see that he was used to break through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And
is a friend of yours, Aleister?
Well, let's just say that he was the doorman for this tower. He gave us quite a welcome.
This day so much. I hate it so much.
Don't let life get you down, man.
Victor's gonna see if he can cut any part of that thing off. Or is it like solid rock? Like Victor, all he knows is that he has no idea what's going on, and if he can get the memory or experience of something from around here, it might give some more clues. Because
you can totally cut something off of it and stick it in your bag or something.
He's just going to cut off enough and just stick it in one of his little Tupperwares. Or
that actually kind of makes me wonder what you're doing there. I kind of wonder if there might have been any viscera or gore around you when you came to.
Yeah, there was a big pile of corpses, and I was supposed to be cooking for people.
Not that so much. I'm just wondering if maybe there was like some just random body parts or bits of flesh kind of immediately around you, like something had exploded maybe.
No. When I woke up, I was in a kitchen, and another crypt folk told me that I was supposed to be cooking. That's where all those that there were body parts everywhere around me. The explosion was Julian's idea.
Well, perhaps it doesn't work that way then. I was kind of curious what might happen if you were to eat yourself.
Yeah, I'm curious too, all of a sudden.
I am also curious about this, but we should do this at a later time when we're not currently in the open.
No, Victor didn't see any exploded body around him or anything. Julian didn't either.
No.
And
it's not like
Victor, you don't know that you replaced yourself. Aleister hasn't filled you in that you may have replaced yourself.
No. That's why I said I was being told to cook. Like that's where I woke up.
Aleister is being just as like high and mighty and coy about everything as he always is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I didn't stop for like minutes and minutes. Like, Aleister mentioned something about it being the doorman or something. And Victor was like, okay, this guy might know what's going on. And he just like lopped off a finger and kept going. Like that's all it was.
Yeah.
Or a finger, claw, chunk of something. I don't know what it would be.
And Aleister just had a weird thought. So he started kind of musing out loud.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming we're walking while we're doing all this, like moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Victor, you've been to my house before, so you should know the way.
Yeah. I remember.
Yes.
I'll have to follow you. I've never been to this place in this world or any others, it seems.
Although I would note it is a little different. It is not quite the same. There aren't as many pillows.
I wouldn't notice the difference.
Oh, you also don't enter from the ground, so he doesn't know that way. From above ground. You had to come in through the sewer.
Oh, right. Yeah, but I presumably left through the front door, right?
Yes, you know where it is, like ground level, like above ground, but you don't know where it is in the sewer. I'm just letting Aleister know that. Letting Richard know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because Victor's going to assume that we're going in the front door. He doesn't know about flying
Victor's
going to
assume front door.
So when I left
Aleister,
out, I actually had to leave out through the sewers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that at least gets him in the right ballpark. And besides, we're all walking together anyway.
Yeah.
It's just good in case we get split up. Not that would happen, right?
Yeah.
Never.
Our party stays together 100% of the time.
Mm-hmm. So whenever y'all go outside, this is the first time Victor and Julian have seen the outside, and the sky is orange. It has like a orangish blackish kind of hue to it, and you also notice that this tower, it's not the same kind of like architecture design as the rest of the town, and the rest of the town just seems like a ghost town. Or the city of Darkwell.
Weird.
I'm going to wince.
But yeah,
it seems dangerous out here.
I'm going to turn back and look at the tower and whisper to myself, "I'll be back to burn you later."
The one that got away.
The one that got away. God is my witness. Something is going to burn by the end of my appearance in this realm.
So this is where you guys live? It's super lame.
Not exactly. This is...
Yeah, usually there's more people and it's more loud and far more annoying. This is very drab and...
Usually the sky's a different color.
Yeah, there's also that. It's usually not orange and foreboding.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is orange. I kind of forgot.
Each their own.
Where are you from, baby?
I'm from a magical wonderland known as Crookslan 5. I'm the king of it. I'm the king of everyone in the whole universe, actually. King Baby, they call me. So, bow down.
Do we have to address you like royalty, like you are king, baby?
Yeah, that's preferred.
Oh. Aleister, why didn't you ever say that?
Yeah, Aleister.
For one, it is not something that he told me, and for two, I don't think I would have relayed that even he had.
Because you're a very rude little kitten.
Well, he is a very rude little kitten. You are 100% right, King Baby.
You're actually going to call him King Baby.
He's a king. Yeah, you gotta. Otherwise, it's very disrespectful.
He did say he was king of his universe.
That's
He
right.
said that.
So what is your world like?
Oh,
And let's walk and talk while we do this. I'm sorry, we need to get off the street.
Oh, it's a magical place full of candy trees and like rivers full of blood, but it's like candy blood. It's fun and it's full of sugar sweet virgin blood, and it's so good. And I'm the king of it. You want to come? You can be my knight. Be the knight of the royal table. Huh?
Julian's having a dumb fantasy of like, I've never been a knight before. He's got Victor as a as one of the what are they called?
Court jester.
No.
Squire.
No. It's like the helper of the knight.
Yeah, the squire.
I can't remember what they're called. The squire. Yeah, him as the squire. and yes, Aleister is a jester with a little jester hat with bells.
Only in your imagination.
Yes.
In my universe, hermatologists, very respected, very respected. You should definitely join my table.
No, that's all I got.
The harmatologist.
The harmacist, yes. The harmatologist.
Oh, I thought he was saying hematologist, like someone who
I
deals with
also
blood.
thought he said he was hematologist, but I was just like, where did hematology come from? I know he was talking about blood. I was like, oh, he
Well, you are a
pharmacist.
doctor.
I am a doctor, but not of blood. Blood doctors are good, though.
So as y'all are walking away from the tower, you hear somebody yell out, "Julian!"
I'll stop.
You hear it come from the tower. You see one of those garage doors open up higher up on the tower, like floors up. Between the hole and the bottom floor, one of those garages open up, and this mech suit starts flying out and lands in front of y'all.
What? Julian's eyes go very wide.
"You killed my Julian." You hear a voice coming over a speaker.
Okay.
Is that voice recognizable to me?
It's Versbar.
So probably no.
Yes, it's probably no. I didn't kill anything except for what I hope is the doorman, who was very rude, I might add. But that's the only thing I actually killed today, which is pretty low by my standards.
No, we were warned that you would come, and whenever you would come through, you would destroy my Julian.
Can I at least I think I know who that is, but can I at least see your face?
And the helmet kind of like slowly lifts up and releases the air, and you see Versbar. She's just like, you can see just anger in her face and tears rolling down her face.
So I thought it was. I didn't mean to take your Julian away. We only came here by chance in order to save our own home. I am sorry.
Yeah, destroy mine in the process. And the helmet closes down.
Damn it.
The right fist of the mech suit charges up with electricity all around it. And roll for initiative.
Dear Diary, this is my first entry. I'm so glad I made the decision to write down my thoughts every day after I saw Julian doing it. He looked at me really funny when I asked him how to do it, so I ended up getting some tips from Hastings, and he said it might even help me remember stuff better. After all, it's always kind of hard to remember everything that happens. I'm really sad Hastings and the other DDA members are gone. They were so nice to me. Anyway, today has been a really weird day, even weirder than usual. After I went in the portal, I was knocked out and woke up chained to the wall in a kitchen, and some mean guy said I was supposed to cook bodies for a bunch of people. Then I escaped and saved Julian from exploding, but we got stuck in a room with a monster. Thankfully, we were able to stay safe and kill it before it could hurt us. Aleister even made it in time to help. For some reason, he had a talking red baby with him, and he and Julian seemed to be getting along great. The baby just said he's a king or something, but I'm not quite sure what he's talking about. At least it gave me time to finally write my first entry. Trying to listen while I write and walk is really hard, though. Oh, gotta go. Julian's friend Verspar just showed up. It'll be good to catch up with her. Bye for now. Love, Victor. Hey guys, it's Steven. Hope you enjoyed a little insight into Victor there and his diary. Bet you didn't know he was gonna write a diary too. He's good at mimicking people he respects for some reason. Not sure why it's Julian he respects, given all that we know about Julian, but Victor's just happy to have people to talk to. Anyway, if you want to know more about us, go ahead and check out our website, microphonesandmonsters.com. It's got links to everything that we're about in there. Connect with us. Let us know what you think. We're excited to hear it. I've got to sneeze. Oh, gosh. Okay, false alarm. All the music was written and produced by Marco Mazzei from Fallen Highway Studios. Go check them out. And thanks for listening. Thanks. Oh gosh, messed this outro up so bad. Thank you for listening to Microphones and Monsters, everybody. Have a great day.